Recently I had surgery. I don't know if you saw before, I had a different video. I was kind of explaining that I had breast cancer. And I used to have breast cancer. So now the doctors are kind of worried because my stomach had gotten a little bit bloated, a little bit bigger, just not, my back was hurting, just all these symptoms were not normal. So they're trying to figure out kind of what's going on. So they sent me to a specialist, a cancer specialist. The doctor decided to go ahead and just do this surgery, just make sure that I'm okay and make sure it's not cancer or anything. But she told me that they're going to use a robot, and I was like, what? It's called the Da Vinci robot. The doctor can see on the screen kind of what's going on, but they made me watch a movie of how it works so that I knew what was going on. And I knew what the robot was doing. Now the doctor controls the robot kind of like with a joystick, like video games have. I had 5 small things that they removed, so after the surgery, everything was done. And that hospital was really nice. They gave me an interpreter, which was great. And when I woke up, the nurse and the interpreter were like, hey, do you have any pain? 0 to 10 on the scale. How much pain do you have? And I thought, I don't really have any pain. I feel strong. Now, the next day you started laughing, and I was like, oof, yeah, that hurt. But other than that, no pain. And the nurse said, no, pain. 0 to 10, where it's level. And I was like, no, I don't have any pain. And they were really surprised I recovered so fast. So later they gave me an interpreter overnight. And I thought it was kind of silly to have an interpreter overnight at first. But then I kind of realized, first night after surgery, it's probably going to be really important in case I need to call the nurse for water or get out of the room or it's hot or something. So that first night it's really important to have an interpreter. So that was okay, cool. The interpreter could stay. And I kind of learned that. But I was really surprised at how fast I recovered. I could walk and everything. Now, driving, no. My husband, he did the driving. But he's an amazing husband. He really helped me a lot during this. But my stomach, I still kind of felt like I had gas. And I got tired easy. But I figured it out. It's because, I did so much to my body that it's kind of freaking out in a sense and got to change and go back to normal again. So I'm back to the doctor to make sure that everything was fine and there's no cancer, and they looked in a microscope, checked a biopsy to make sure everything was okay. And so I went to talk to the doctor and they told me I was fine, and I was really glad because I don't have to worry now. But that surgery and they used a robot, it was really wonderful. It really reduced the pain and really sped up my recovery. Something to think about.